The health-conscious Curzons lead an active life in Telford. Ruth and Andy have been together for 8 years and live with their 2 children, 9-year-old Rhianne and 4-year-old Lydia. Sue and Dean Hodges live in Kent and like to take things easy. They've been married for 20 years and have 4 daughters. Chelsea, who is 18 and has a 2-year-old daughter called Destiny, Ebony, 17, Tierney, 15 and 11-year-old Lacey. Both wives have agreed to swap homes, husbands and children for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about their own lives. What's it like swapping quiet children for rebellious teens?
I think you are lazy, Ebony.
You're just trying to prove to people that you can still do normal things even though you're in a wheelchair.
What's the reaction when your new wife is disabled?
But, I mean, didn't you do stupid things when you were a teenager?
Well, I'm not in a wheelchair, mate. I'm not in a wheelchair.
No, I know.
And how will the experience affect their relationships?
She asked me the question, she says, all right, what happens in 10 years' time? I think my answer probably was nearest divorce lawyer.
No, don't say that. Please, please.
I'm sorry, babe.
Despite being in a wheelchair since the age of 17, Ruth is a very active mum. She plays for a netball team, regularly goes kayaking with husband Andy, and has a full-time job as a maths lecturer. She also finds time to run the home and be a mum to her 2 daughters.
Now, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
One of Ruth's main passions is keeping husband Andy and the children healthy.
Since Ruth started a PhD, now it's whole meal this, whole meal that, whole meal the other.
When I go shopping, I am one of those sad women who read labels.
And it's not just diet that's important for 9-year-old Rhianne and 4-year-old Lydia.
I like manners because if you say something to somebody, you just think it's nice when they say please and thank you.
Andy shares Ruth's passion for activity. As well as kayaking, he's a regular on the local football team. And for Rhianne and Lydia, their education doesn't stop at the school gates. Tuesdays, Lydia has swimming, Wednesdays, Rhianne has violin, and Thursdays, it's brownies and ballet. With all the activities in the house, it leaves little room for anything else.
We're together because we want to be together. Andy doesn't need me, and I don't need Andy.
Lacey! Come here and do your job!
The Hodges have no choice but to be together, as they're all squeezed into this 3-bedroom house in Kent.
Lizzie, don't kick the cat.
Oh, it's a busy family.
It's a noisy family. Our family is very noisy, isn't it?
Yeah,
very unique.
Stop whacking me, I'll kick you off.
Shouting is the only way to be heard in the Hodges house, something Sue has to do a lot of.
Don't listen to me.
Well, you haven't touched in here, have you?
How can I?
You can put the cups in the sink for washing up. Doesn't take brain surgery, does it?
Sue works with adults with learning difficulties, but the specialist care doesn't stop there. Her 14-year-old daughter, Tierney, has autism.
Tierney is the oddity of the family because she has got these learning disabilities and autism and so many other problems that go along with it. She's like unique.
Sue may have her hands full, but the children help out. 17-year-old Ebony, who is still at school, is in charge of meals.
Chelsea's having pizzas later. I probably won't have anything. Lacey's got sausage and chips. Dad and Teely and Destiny have got spaghetti bolognese. So everyone has something different. Whatever they want. How's my dinner going to be?
With girls looking after the cooking and cleaning, Dean and Sue have plenty of time together.
We just click. It's just like there must be something there, but we're not necessarily aware of it all the time, are we?
You know that I love you and you love me, but that's as far as it, you know.
Today, the wives are leaving home for 2 weeks and have agreed to have no contact with their husbands for that time.
I will miss them all in their own way. Miss all the noise and the shouting and the hollering and the wanting but I think the peace and quiet or the difference might be quite nice.
Hopefully, the house that I'm going to will do similar sorts of things to me.
Have fun,
See you soon.
Yeah. See you later.
Look at the size of them.
Bye!
Whilst the Hodges are out for the day, their house is adapted for Ruth.
I was expecting that you'd have to do a ramp up to the front door. There we go, we're up.
Before they meet the families, the wives get to look around their new homes. There is no indication for Sue that Ruth's in a wheelchair, as the bungalow hasn't been converted.
We have a girl. Violin, oh God.
Oh, devil food. Sugar and sweeteners.
Paddles. Just loads of veggies. What am I supposed to do with all of them?
Upstairs is unknown territory, but I'd really like to come up and see. It's not very elegant, but...
I can see lots of children pictures everywhere. Bit more apprehensive now.
3 beds in there. This is another pink room. 2 girls in here, so that's 5 girls, wow.
Each wife has been left a written manual as a guide for the new wife to run their homes.
As parents, we decide on what is best for our children, and ultimately this is imposed on them. I don't know this lady, but already I disagree with everything she said, and I'm only on page 1.
Pies, faggots, crispy pancakes, sausages. It's a colossal amount of crap, isn't it? There's not much here that you could actually cook a meal with.
You may or may not have realised that I use a wheelchair, but just because she can't use her legs, her thinking is still the same. She sounds like a complete control freak.
The families return home, but there's a surprise for the Hodges, who are expecting an able-bodied wife.
What have you done to our driveway?
Yeah, what have you done?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
I'm sorry about the front of your house. That was a bit of a shock.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know what the neighbours are going to think.
I think they were really stunned about the wheelchair. I don't think that had ever crossed their minds that they might get a woman in a wheelchair.
It was the first person to go in and say hello, and then we all followed. We didn't know what to... We were all shocked.
Right, coat off, dudes. Just, come here. In the bag. Hiya.
Hiya.
You all right?
Yes, thank you.
I'm Andy.
Hiya.
You all right?
Hello.
Introduce yourself, dude.
How are you?
Hi.
Well, I know what I've got to do. I've got to do some cooking.
Yeah. Any good?
Let's say you'll probably make it for a fortnight.
Yeah, that's all right. I can cook as well. So.
That's not what I read.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's because I'm not allowed to cook. There's a difference. Wow, she's tall. She's not a small lady, but that's never a bad thing.
So you guys have got to tell me, what would Sue do?
Don't move. I'm just to sitting down and having it brought to her.
So I can have a rest from cooking. That would be good.
Whilst Ruth adapts to letting others take charge, Sue ventures into the unknown.
Is that oven electric or gas?
Electric.
Oh, so I haven't got to find a clicker and set it alight. That's
No, it's
all
just
right.
literally twist the knob and then it'll kick in.
Lovely.
You have to excuse us with stuff like this, with finger people on this.
Yeah, that's all right.
Eating together might be a novelty for Sue, but in Kent, eating a kebab is a sin for health-conscious Ruth.
Chicken kebab. That's all right. It'll just be if it's chicken kebab tomorrow night, that might not be quite so all right.
Due to access issues, Ruth will be sleeping in a nearby hotel, leaving the Hodges to reflect on their new mum.
I don't know, I don't think like I could say anything bad towards her because she's in a wheelchair, and I was just expecting someone that I could, you know, get angry with if I needed to, but I don't know, I feel a bit out of order if I was to say anything to her.
Sounds really friendly, don't she?
Yeah, but appearances could be deceiving. I bet she's a bitch. In a nice way. Sorry. Don't let the chair fool you.
In Kent, strict mum Ruth Curzon arrives for her first full day with her new rowdy family, the Hodges.
Have a nice day. Don't work too hard.
As Dean leaves for work, he has some last-minute advice for coping with the girls.
Don't forget to shout.
I'll do my best.
See you later.
See you.
Bye.
I mean, it's nearly 7 o'clock now. I'm going to have to start shouting. I hate shouting. Girls want some life up here! Hey! Come on! I'm sorry if I knock holes in the wall. Come on, getting up!
Tell you lazy bitch, get up! I am. Banging on that man.
Ebony, where's your face?
Face.
Thank you, good girl.
My mum wouldn't bang. She would always shout because banging is worse than like shouting.
According to the manual, Ruth's only morning duty is to shout at the girls. In return, they must get up and make her a hot drink.
Tierney, can you hurry up, please? Because I'd like a cup of coffee.
I'm coming.
It doesn't sound like you're coming. She's coming, yay!
In Telford, the quiet morning routine is in progress. 9-year-old Rianne gets herself ready for school, whilst the parents prepare for work.
It's quiet. My house is like everyone's shouting and hollering, and there's so much going on, and this is too quiet. Wonderful job. You're doing really well there.
Sue will be working at Wolverhampton University, where Ruth is doing a PhD on obesity.
It just seems to me that everybody else is more worried about other people's weight than the person themselves. You know, I haven't got low self-esteem, I don't care.
Ruth is shadowing Sue's job at a local community centre. After a day's work, health-conscious Ruth has the culture shock of a Hodges shopping trip with Tierney.
I wouldn't buy this for my kids because by weight, this is for every 100 grams of this, nearly 36 grams of it is sugar. Tell me you don't put sugar on this, you just eat it as it.
Put sugar on top of it.
You put sugar on top of it. Glucose syrup, flavour enhancers, which is E621, E635. How do you feel about eating numbers?
I don't care because they're nice.
They're
I like
nice.
them.
Quavers, cheddars, twiglets?
No.
No. This is the bit that I normally I don't go down this aisle.
No, I thought you were stupid. Because who would want to read the back of something that you want to buy? If you like it, you like it. You don't really want to sit there and read it because it might put you off.
Sue doesn't have to worry about reading labels, as a lot of Ruth's food doesn't have any.
Mushrooms we want in a pack. I haven't got them. French bananas. I feel like something out of Emmerdale Farm. Right, potatoes we want now. Maris pipers.
Having stocked up on fresh fruit and veg, next stop is the supermarket, with a shopping list which is less about what to get and more about what not to get.
For no aspartame, no monosodium glutamate, as little E numbers as possible, no artificial sweeteners, and anything that sounds like it's been, you know, in your chemistry lesson. Yep, that should be okay. No E numbers in that. Well, this is ridiculous. You'd be here for hours if you're going to keep doing it like this, checking every little thing. This is a nightmare. What is the big thing about additives and aspartame and E numbers?
I don't know, because she's banned me from shopping with her as well, because I'll just pick up anything.
If you went shopping, would you stand there sodding about in the supermarket like I did today, like checking all these labels for...
No, I wouldn't. It's one of these things, it's like, yeah, OK, it's going to be a little bit healthier for you, but...
His views are totally different to hers, but he's so laid back that he really can't be bothered. Won't let her get on with it.
Over at the Hodges, Dean and Ruth are settling in for the night, and Cafe Ebony is open for business.
I've got
steak and kidney pudding and mash for Dad. I'll have fish and mash for Destiny. Rice and lettuce for Tierney. Rice and sausages for Lacey. I haven't got a clue about Chelsea.
Somebody in the kitchen, could I have a glass of water, please? You know my house, nobody shouts.
Yeah, we don't talk in this house, we shout. You can't just say, can you get up? You've got to say, get the up now.
Yeah.
And they think, oh, yes, she's got the hump, so they come down.
I wouldn't swear at my children. I would actually find that a very, very difficult thing to do, what you're saying, what normally happens in the morning. Can you think of any other strategies I could use?
Get up or I'm going to kill you. Might help.
I feel like I'm failing a bit at being Sue.
You'll get down. You'll get down.
How long do you think it'll take me?
It's easy though. All you got to do is sit in that chair and just ask any one of us, just by our name, to do it, and that's being my mum.
Are Sue and Dean old and frail? I'm really, really trying not to criticise, but I'm finding it quite hard.
After 5 hours in front of the telly, Dean's gone to bed, leaving Ruth with the girls.
More than what you earn. Have you always been in a chair?
No, I had an accident when I was 17 and I broke my back. I got drunk at a party and fell. And that's why I'm in a wheelchair. I'm paraplegic because I broke my back and damaged my spinal cord.
Do you miss, like, your legs, like not being able to run around and play with your kids? And
I play with my kids. I don't run around, but I wheel around.
With Tierney's autism, she sometimes asks questions others would hold back on.
How did you have a shag?
Like you would?
No, like, because you're disabled, like with your back, you can't really shag. Because it's just not right.
I don't think you should say it like that, Tierney.
No, I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, I can. I have a full, normal, active bedroom life.
Oh, okay. I'm treating Ruth exactly how I'd treat another person. Just because she's in a wheelchair doesn't make her any different to anybody else.
Did you?
Yeah.
Sue is leading a full and active life as Ruth, rushing the family to all their evening activities.
So you do brownies
Yeah.
and you do ballet. Did you choose to do those?
Well, I chose to do brownies, and I'm not quite sure whether I chose to do ballet.
What about your violin? Because you do violin lessons as well,
Yeah,
don't you?
Yeah, can't just fit all of those things packed in one week.
No, it's a lot to do in a week,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Oh, it's too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
The adults also have a lot to pack into a week, leaving little time together.
I actually said to Andy, it's like you're a couple, but you just sort of pass each other. There's no togetherness.
Dean normally goes to the pub on his way home then?
Yeah, quite often. Sometimes I'll meet him there on my way home from work.
Yeah. Probably going to a busy bar or busy pub, yeah?
Yeah.
So Ruth doesn't enjoy it.
But from my point of view, as a mum and a wife, regardless, I would still want to spend some of that one-to-one time with my husband, regardless.
Yeah, well, that's why I asked, because if she says no, then I'll just be like, all right, no, that's cool. And then if I really...
I would never say no.
Girls! It's getting up time!
The wives are settling into each other's routines, getting a taste of day-to-day life. In the Hodges house, that involves dealing with Tierney, who's in trouble with the headmaster.
But Tierney ain't been in lessons all day. No?
I didn't know she'd not been in school when that
She's been in
happened.
school all day. She's been in school.
But she ain't been in
She's not been in
lessons.
lessons. I think he finds the whole Tierney situation a bit unfathomable.
He said to me, you haven't been in any lessons at all.
Yeah, I have.
And he said he's been chasing you around the school all day.
He's been in a meeting all day with Miss Dora, actually. He's bloody blagging.
Why would your teacher lie to your dad?
I'm not even lying. I was doing a database on the computer and I had Miss Hackcroft helping me.
So why would he say you haven't been in any lessons?
And I didn't go into RS because, yes, I was bunking.
Why?
And I was in science because I was doing module 3.
So why did you bunk RS?
Because I didn't want to go to it.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
I am.
Don't shout at me, please.
Thank you very much.
You really can't do nothing with her. So we just have to live with Jenny as she is.
So she's the bloody liar, stupid idiot.
You didn't do it all the time, then people would believe you when you wasn't doing it.
Don't stick up for her, and you don't even like her.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's the day before rule change, and Sue has taken up Ruth's challenge to spend a day in a wheelchair to fully appreciate her life.
Gone. I'm the new lecturer for today, and I've been left a very simple task of introducing you the following video. When you're in the wheelchair, I can understand why she wants to be independent. You don't want people to help you. You don't really want them to notice you. Don't remember it being that high when I was at school.
That's when you were standing.
Nowhere near.
The wheelchair has given Sue more of an appreciation of Ruth's life, but not her mothering.
The wheelchair doesn't make her be obsessive with food. The wheelchair doesn't make her be obsessive with time. So, no, the wheelchair doesn't cause me to change my opinions at all. Tomorrow is rule change day, thank God for that.
And rule change day can't come quick enough for Ruth.
I felt very trapped and frustrated. I've even had to sit on my hands to stop myself from doing things. I want to move, I want to get out of that room, and I want to go out.
I think this is a prison. To her, it's a prison. She can't go nowhere. Whereas in her own life, she can.
It's the fetch me, carry me bit. I'm perfectly capable of going into the kitchen and making myself a drink, and I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed even to do that. When I'm trying to be Sue, and it's driving me mad.
Today is rule change, and in Kent, health-conscious Ruth wastes no time in attacking the Hodges kitchen.
Right, I'm guessing everything here is not going to stay. I know that's going to go. Right. It's a junk food prison cell in my rules.
While Ruth is getting rid of food, in Telford, Sue is stocking up.
It's quite nice, I didn't have to check everything. I just picked up what I wanted and slung it in a basket. That's how shopping's supposed to be.
It's time for both families to face their new rule changes.
The main thing I've actually noticed about this family is that you've got no hobbies and you're really quite inactive.
No.
Well, firstly, I would like to say this house is a very happy, lovely house, but it seems to be a very controlled environment. Shopping, from my observation, that is a complete farce. Checking all the labels, I won't be doing that. And when I go shopping, I'll ask the girls what they want.
Cafe Ebony is now closed.
You're not
Oh, and I like to cook with me.
Yeah. We're going to have one meal a night. Dean, I think you and Tierney need a bit of sort of one-on-one time. I'd like you to walk the dogs every evening.
So go on then, Andy, tell me what you disagree with.
Don't know, there's a hell of a lot to digest. Some of what Sue was saying, I know it would be true. So for an outsider coming in and tell you, kind of like, well, yeah, there's the reality check.
There's like a vegetable shop in there. You're having a
I really do hope that the family give my rules a fair go.
I'm eating that. Go around in my kitchen for.
If you go through life reading, oh, that's got a chemical in it, that's got a chemical in it, ain't no life, is it? Honest, there ain't no life, is it?
That's what I do, Dean.
Well,
I read labels in supermarkets.
I've bought you a blue Cinderella sweetie dispenser. And yours is Belle. No, because you like blue, you told me.
We can take sweets when we want, and normally when Mum's around, we're not even allowed them at all. It feels to me like it's raining candy or something like that.
It's a less rapturous welcome for Ruth's healthy food in the Hodges house.
Have a drink of milk and wash it down with a drink of milk.
If it don't smell nice, it ain't going to taste nice, is it?
Yeah, because peppers, they don't smell nice, but...
They don't taste nice, do
Yeah, they do. I like peppers. If you don't like it, you don't like it, do you?
I'd rather be banged up inside.
Get on.
As Ruth's speciality subject is childhood obesity, she decides to spend the evening measuring the Hodges Body Mass Index, or BMI.
Chelsea, is she overweight, underweight or normal?
I reckon Chelsea could be a little bit over.
She's in the normal range.
All right.
I already know I'm fat. You don't need to do my BMI.
Yeah, Julie's overweight and Ebony's overweight.
I'm obese.
I already know it, so there's no point in you doing it.
Tierney's above the 98th percentile.
Oh, right, yeah.
You're morbidly obese, bro.
She's not morbidly obese.
No, idiot. Moderately. You're obese. You're fatty. How do you feel? How do you feel?
You're the first one, Ed, that you said.
How do you feel?
You're morbid, whatever,
You're
obese.
You feel...
Fine. Do you care? No, it's all right then.
Right.
It's all good.
You're more at risk of things like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. And that's when your being overweight starts affecting your health.
You say people have to be healthy, certain weight, whatever. They read the back of packets every time they go shopping. They could go out next day and get run over by a bus.
Yeah.
You're showing us your life.
Yeah.
Are you showing us just a different way, or are you trying to show us a better way?
I'm trying to show you a different way.
Under Ruth's rules, the children are supposed to get up without her having to swear at them. But the new approach is not working with Ebony, who's late for college.
Come on, Ebony, get out of bed. I can't hear any movement up there.
That's because I'm sitting on my bed.
Am I really going to have to come up there and watch you get dressed so that I know that you're doing it?
If you want to be a little sickhead, then go for it. But it don't mean I'm going to get dressed.
Come on, Ebony, I don't have this with my 4-year-old, and you're 17.
What?
Grow up, Ebony.
Well, off then. You're sitting there chatting about us being lazy.
Well, aren't you?
No, we're not lazy. You're
So
just
why
chatting
aren't
out your anything for an easy life, whatever.
You're
just trying to prove to people that you can still do normal things even though you're in a wheelchair. And you're just trying to make us look lazy and you look better. That ain't even how it is. I don't want any breakfast, I'm not lazy, and I don't have to go to school, so off.
I think you are lazy, Ebony.
Well, think what you like.
Yeah? So why don't you prove me wrong?
I think you're a bitch, but I weren't saying it, was I?
I probably am a bit of a bitch.
Well, good, so off then, because you're starting to get on my nerves.
With the situation at stalemate, Ruth decides to make the exhausting climb upstairs to confront Ebony.
You don't care about your education, you don't care about your future.
Just because you've got all your life like mapped out and Chelsea's got all her life mapped out, don't mean everyone's got to be like that.
Then, yeah, me and you have had, you know, sort of a bit of a laugh chatting in the living room with Chelsea and stuff, haven't we? You think?
I haven't really spoken to you a lot.
No, you haven't really spoken to me a lot.
I'll have to grab it for you.
Ebony, would you mind coming back upstairs and talking to me, please? Ebony? Ebony, are you going to come back upstairs, or have I got to come down to you?
Hello?
Would you mind helping me come downstairs, please?
Well, I'm coming up.
I find the mornings the hardest. It's when I really miss my kids. You make me feel very unwelcome in this house, Ebony. These girls are very bright, and they're not going to do what they could. And I think that's really, you can see, I think that's really sad.
And I really don't want that for my girls.
In Telford, Sue has arranged to work from home so she can spend more time with 4-year-old Lydia.
Lydia's quite happy playing. You know, she's come to me a couple of times. I've checked to make sure she's okay. She's come for, you know, to ask something. It hasn't caused a problem. It hasn't stopped me working. There's no reason why she couldn't be here with Ruth. And then Ruth doesn't see the little things that she does.
Ruth's crusade for healthy living in the Hodges house continues with a trip to the gym for Chelsea and Ebony.
Right, push the start button then for me, girls. Pedal a bit faster, go on, you can pedal faster than that.
Don't want to pedal too fast.
After half an hour, Ebony has had enough.
Come on, Ebony, give it a go.
It's not what nothing, I'm not doing it.
No.
No. No. No. No.
Okay.
I'm bored. And I don't want to do it anymore. I did a little bit, I can't bother to do it anymore.
I'm quite disappointed that Ebony didn't even finish her induction to the gym. Did you enjoy that, Chelsea?
Yeah, it was good. And then I find out how much it is to become a member. If it ain't too expensive, I might join.
You look like you were having fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
In Telford, 4-year-old Rianne has a treat in store. In fact, many treats in store. She's going shopping Hodges style.
So what should we buy?
Chocolate fountain.
Right, let's go for it, girl. Marshmallows.
Marshmallows. They're that way.
They're that way, are
Along
they?
with the sweeties.
Right.
I have been down there, but I've never picked anything up.
You've never picked anything from the sweetie aisle?
Nope.
You're joking?
I'm seriously not joking. Marshmallow!
Yeah?
Actually, I have one of these in my
And one of those. Chuck them in then, darling.
It's a real treat because Sue's actually bought a chocolate fountain which I've been wanting for ages.
Sue's new diet is proving less popular with Andy.
Ow! Oh, watch me finger, dude.
Sorry.
So have you noticed much difference in the hyperness of these two?
No, not really.
So you're not heard it more loud and running right? Or is that what you're used to?
No. I'm used to children being children, and I've noticed that she is acting more like a child, but I wouldn't say that was hyper. I wouldn't say that was because of any specific thing. The fact of the matter was, she was tired, bored, hungry, and he was sat watching the football. That's more to the point that why she was hyper.
Ebony has so far not been won over by the rule changes. And with Ruth back at the hotel for the night, she leads a mutiny and reopens Cafe Ebony.
Keely and Lacey are having a pizza.
Proper food.
Pizza.
Sweet.
Ruth is blissfully unaware about last night's rebellion. But the family's ordeal continues with today's activity, kayaking.
Oh, come home with the flu.
One thing that I really like about kayaking is once you're in the boat and on the water, you won't know the difference between me and anybody else.
Let's go. Don't pedal, don't pedal, don't pedal.
Despite a good start, it's not long before the novelty wears off.
Don't do it no more. You've got to get it changed.
Oh, thank you very much for doing that, guys. I hope you all had fun.
There's a lot of mucking about getting the gear on for 5 minutes in the water, really. It don't seems pointless.
Back home, Dean confronts Ruth about her drive to be active.
I'd rather live until I'm, I'd say, 50, 60, knowing that I've lived a happy life, knowing that I've eaten what I wanted to eat, drunk what I wanted to drink, smoked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I wanted to
Done
smoke.
what you wanted to do.
Done what I wanted to do.
When I broke my back, I was on bed rest. and I hated every minute of it. I literally was not allowed to get out of bed. If somebody put my water jug out of reach, I had to wait for a nurse to get me a drink of water, and I hated it. But perhaps because of that experience, I will now do everything in my power to not feel like that ever again.
I care for people, but I draw the line at how far I go with caring for someone. For someone who's been injured for their own stupidity, you know what I mean? That's where...
You got no sympathy?
I stopped caring to a limit. But for someone...
I mean, didn't you do stupid things when you were a teenager?
But I'm not in a wheelchair, mate. I'm not in a wheelchair.
No, I know. I mean, my philosophy is that we all do stupid things when we're young.
Yeah.
And I'm one of the unlucky ones because I've got to live with my teenage stupidity for the rest of my life.
I know, but it doesn't put you in a wheelchair, does it?
No, but I mean, Chelsea's got destiny for the rest of her life.
Yeah, but
I've got a wheelchair for the rest of my life.
That's a good mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People make good mistakes. People make bad mistakes, and people make terrible mistakes. You know what I mean?
He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's perfect answer, I don't really care. And I'm not prepared to put myself through agony to justify myself and my actions to somebody else. Why would anybody do that?
In the Curzon house, under Sue's new rules, Andy is now chef.
Ruth doesn't not like my cooking. You know, she'll eat it. If it's come to compromise, then that would be it. You know, that I did a bit more in the kitchen for her. But it's just her being a control freak.
As well as doing the cooking, Andy has to spend more time with his wife, which means taking Sue out on the town. After a few drinks, Andy opens up about his relationship with Ruth. Going out with Sue has made Andy reflect on issues with Ruth.
I wish Ruth was out with me more often than not, because at the end of the day, you know, I still feel young enough to enjoy myself, and you know, I really wish that Ruth did as well. So I've tried to tell Ruth before now, so it's just one of these things. It's reinforcing what I'm trying to say. So I can only but ask when she gets back.
The wives are coming to the end of their swap. Although Ruth hasn't had much success with her rules, Dean and Tierney have agreed to spend more time together.
This is Tierney and Dean's flat.
To get them talking, Ruth wants them to write a song about the swap.
So you two have been out dog walking.
Yes,
You've written a... Is it turned into a poem?
Yeah, it's a little little poem. And it is entitled Ruth.
This is the Dean and Tierney rap. We think these rules are really crap. Banging on the door with your shoe, that won't work, you silly moo.
Well, veg and salads ain't no sin. We just prefer them in the bin.
And so to end this tale of woe, thanks for coming, Ruth, but it's time for you to go.
Ruth's bid to bring Dean and Tierney closer is paying off. But the family have a confession about her other rules.
The girls raided the freezer.
I feel a bit disappointed that you couldn't manage just a few days without your freezer. But you did all eat the same meal. The swearing in the house has been dramatically reduced. You're all far more active.
And I might eat a bit healthier, you know, like my 5 portions a day. I'll eat salad.
I've not been pitied by the Hodges. They have accepted me as an individual. They've seen past my wheelchair. They're not used to people with physical disabilities, I think. And, you know, that's been a credit to them that I have been treated as an individual.
She can do things that everyone else can do. So it's like, you just don't see Ruth as Ruth who's in a wheelchair. We just see her as Ruth. She's a bitch.
Kitchen equals noise, CDs, and it conduces a happy mood.
This whole experience has raised questions for Andy about his relationship with Ruth.
I'll have words with her when she gets back. Tell her that I want to take some of the kitchen back at least. It's got to be important that she listens to stuff that, you know, that's been said and done over the past sort of couple of weeks.
If Andy sits there going, oh, you know, well, I think this is right and that's right, and I'll be like, for God's sake, you know, get some balls, bloke. Do you know what I mean? Do something, say something to her. She's only another person. Where's your, you know, your backbone? Because he comes across as spineless where Ruth's concerned.
It's the end of the swap, and the wives will soon be reunited with their husbands.
I am excited, I'm really excited, I can't wait. I want to go home, I just want to see my family now.
Today I can just look forward to seeing my family and getting home, which is really what I want.
AC?
Hey, baby!
I felt when I was being Sue, I was feeling like I just needed to get out of the house. I was feeling trapped in your house. I felt like a prisoner. If you carry on with the lifestyle that your children are living, eating this kind of diet, doing the amount of exercise your children are doing, are going to die before their parents. And I really wouldn't want to put the two of you.
Ruth. They're not going to die before me, are they? Now, look, don't be silly. After doing your days with your rules, I felt like slitting my wrists. I really did.
Why is that?
I had had enough. I felt like a complete control freak that had control over all these people but was doing what I want to do and sod everybody else. And I feel that in your life, your order goes work, then your activities, then your children, and he's definitely last on the list. And my point is, if you don't have this together time now, 10 years down the line, the children will fly the nest, he will be used to his independence, and you two will just be living in the same house. Where's your couple time? There is none.
I do wish that you come out with me more often. You know, we need to sort of look at it and do more stuff together. Because, you know, cause otherwise it's just going to be like, you know, we're going to end up...
Yeah, it's going to be like how Sue says, in 10 years' time, we're going to be 2 people living in the same house.
Well, I do believe when I was pissed Saturday night, we were having quite a sensible conversation. You know my philosophy, the drunk man speaks with a sober tongue. She asked me the question, she says, all right, what happens in 10 years' time? I think my answer probably was nearest divorce lawyer, because we're going to end up cohabiting rather than actually sort of living together.
Oh, I don't think that at all. If you're not happy, tell me. What I don't know about, I can't do anything about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't explode, do I, Dean? Me and you have had discussions where we've disagreed.
If I was in Andy's situation, I wouldn't tell you.
Divorce court.
No, don't say that. Please, please.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
It's not funny.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You should have told me.
Yeah, I know.
It shouldn't have taken this for you to tell me. Yeah. I'm not an inapproachable person.
No, I appreciate that, mate.
What?
You did.
Yeah.
I had to go to the gym. It's not funny. I had to go kayaking.
Hello. Do you want a green flag?
No.
No, thank you.
Do you want a green?
No, thank you.
A month after the swap, the Hodges family have seen some changes, especially with Dean.
Tina, you might get a job as a dog walker.
Little and large, aren't we? Putting my foot down a lot more now and letting Sue sort of just sit back, whereas before Sue used to do it. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more involved with children.
No, don't bite, just there's a little...
My dad talks to us a bit more now. He's changed a bit since the programme because he talks to us more. When he'll come in from work, he'll have a chat with us and that, whereas before he didn't usually do it.
But some of Ruth's other rule changes have been less palatable.
We all could definitely be more healthier. Like, I know we do eat most of the time.
They have had the option of organic wheat germed spaghetti and what have you, but they are not interested.
Oh, I don't know, maybe I should check the back of the label first.
It's been a long month for Andy and Ruth, who have had a lot to talk about.
What was said at the table meeting, it was a bit of a bombshell. I really wasn't expecting Andy to say anything like what he said.
At least we're able to talk better.
Yeah, I think the way that we
Talk more
communicate
freely.
has changed quite a lot.
You actually come out with me now.
I come out with you.
I do feel more assertive. It's taught me that I've got to use my mouth more.
9-year-old Rianne has also seen big changes.
Would you like breakfast in bed?
Do breakfast. You could do me a cup of tea and some toast.
Ruth!
Yeah?
How's spag bol tonight? Yeah?
Mum's not cooking as much now because Dad's doing all of it. So it's had more chance of me and Mum sitting down and watching TV.
We have got positive things from the experience. I think actually the whole experience has been beneficial.